Good morning, everyone. Today I want to share with you a situation where I probably had to let go of a staff member in an unfair way. And that was many, many years back. And especially when I didn't have enough experience in running a dental practice. So I will share it with you and hopefully you can learn from it and avoid it as well. And I will give you some very interesting rule to abide and live by. So first, for credibility, my name is Khaled. I have been a dentist for 20 years. I run and own my own dental practice, Lakeside Dental Spa in Hervey Bay, Queensland. I took it from 1 chair to 10 chairs, from 3 staff members to 40 staff members over the course of 14 years. And you can check my details below. I can't remember the exact story because it happened more than 10 years ago. But so simply, I think something on the line, I had a staff member that called in sick or something and said he's not feeling well today and we're really understaffed. We needed this staff member to attend to the practice. And then she said, no, I'm sick, I can't come in today, and she didn't come to work. And then another staff member informed me that she was seen playing sport or doing something that doesn't really show that she's actually looks like she's really fit to work. And I took this information without verifying or checking, and I did something very, very stupid, very naive, where I dismissed the staff member. And again, this is unfair dismissal, and you have to compensate the staff and so on. And I went through this because it didn't follow the right way to dismiss a staff member. So what I've learned and what I want you to learn from this is, number one, in general, there is a process, of course, to manage performance. You have to go through a certain process. You can't just let go of a staff just because you're unhappy with them. Now, what I want to talk to you about is if one staff member, especially in a small practice where you don't have a lot of good systems yet, you don't have proper HR management yet, because you're just a new owner, you only have 2 or 3 staff members, it's very easy that people will be a bit more laid back around you and someone will come to you with information about another staff member. Now, that is not the right way to run a business or run a team or manage a team. If someone comes to you with a problem regarding another staff member, first you have to have a system for this staff to manage grievance. Grievance, you have to put it in writing. It has to be more formal, it has to be more professional. But what I want you to know about is the when, the where, the how, the why, and the who. You need to get all the information. You don't want to get any casual information. You need to verify it really well, and you need to investigate it really well and decide whether it's worth investigating or not. So let's say a staff member comes to you and say, hey, this staff member said very unprofessional, they swear in front of patients, for example. Now, okay, let's sit down, write this down, take it more formally. Okay, when you say they swear in front of patient, what does they actually say? They say blah blah blah. Which patient do you recall? At what time? At which day? You need to get exact detailed information. Then if you take from the information and you find this staff member really does not adhere to how you want to portray your business, then you need to investigate it. You need to go there with the when and the where and the why with more facts. It's very important that you cross-check the facts before you take any action. Whether you're going to have to give them a disciplinary action or just like a feedback and constructive feedback and ask them to change this conduct and then slowly review it again. Check facts. Don't just allow staff members to come to you and casually say something negative about another staff member. Second thing as well, with extraordinary claims or big claims, you require big evidence, especially when it comes to things like harassment or malpractice, for example. So if they're saying, this dentist is doing X, Y, Z with patients or flirts a lot with patients, big claims require big evidence. Okay, hold on. When you say a flirt with patient, which patient? What does he actually say? How does the patient respond back? And then you need to go and investigate that more. So in summary, if someone comes to you with any information showing grievance and they're not happy with another staff member performance, you need to have a system in place how they need to approach and who they have to approach about that to minimize gossiping in your team. Then if they approach you, you need to know the where, the when, the what, the how, and the why, the times, the location, as much information as possible so you can investigate it thoroughly. And most importantly, big claims require big evidence. You can't just rely on hearsay and this person says this about that and you need to have a strong evidence or it's not worth checking further, as simple as that. And this will protect you from doing wrong decisions or making irrational decisions. If you find the information helpful, make sure you like and share with your friends and colleagues. If you want to hear more about my videos, subscribe to my channel, turn notifications on, and you'll be notified when more videos are released. Thank you so much for listening to me. It means a lot to me.